Welcome back to the channel, coins buyers, coin enthusiasts, and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the world of coin collecting with one of the most intriguing, rarest, and potentially most valuable coins in American history, the 1984 Lincoln Ultra Penny with the Liberty Mint mark. Hold on tight because this coin could be worth $175 million on the market today. Yes, you heard that right. We're going to break down everything you need to know about this incredible coin, its history, value, and what makes it such a prized possession for collectors worldwide. The Lincoln penny, or 1-cent coin, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by the renowned sculptor Victor D. Brenner, this iconic coin has undergone many changes in its design and minting over the years, but it has always retained Lincoln's profile on the obverse side. Among the millions of pennies minted every year, a select few stand out for their rarity and unique characteristics. One such penny is the 1984 Lincoln Ultra Penny. Minted in Denver, this coin has become a holy grail for collectors due to its scarcity and a mysterious variety that sets it apart from regular pennies. Let's get into the details of the 1984 Ultra Penny. This penny might look like any ordinary Lincoln cent at first glance, but closer inspection reveals why it's anything but. This penny stands out because of a combination of unique characteristics, which has driven its value into the stratosphere. First, the D Mint mark signifies it was minted in Denver, but there's a twist. Some coins feature a strong double die error on the word Liberty or the date, making these pennies even more valuable. Doubling errors occur when the die strikes the coin twice, creating a shadowy or doubled appearance in certain parts of the design. This minting error can make a huge difference in the value of the penny. The minting process for coins like the 1984 Lincoln penny involves striking blank metal discs, or planchets, with immense pressure to imprint the design. Sometimes, the die used to mint these coins becomes misaligned or worn, creating errors like the double die that can turn an otherwise ordinary coin into something extraordinary. In 1984, millions of pennies were minted in Denver. However, only a very limited number of these pennies have the sought-after double die error, and among those, an even smaller percentage are in pristine condition. It's this combination of rarity, minting errors, and condition that drives the value of these coins sky high. Now let's talk numbers. The value of the 1984 Lincoln Ultra Penny has skyrocketed in recent years, thanks to increasing demand from coin collectors and the coin's growing mythos. Regular 1984 pennies can be worth a few cents or even a few dollars if they're in good condition, but the Ultra Penny with the double die error can be worth millions of dollars in top-tier auctions. In fact, experts believe that a flawless 1984 Ultra Penny could fetch as much as $175 million. That's right, this humble penny has entered the realm of truly legendary coins, where collectors are willing to pay astronomical prices to own a piece of American history. The 1984 Ultra Penny has become one of the rarest and most coveted coins in the world. Only a few of these pennies with the minting error are known to exist in uncirculated, high-grade condition, making them incredibly valuable. Interested in finding your own 1984 Ultra Penny? Here's how you can identify one. First, look closely at the D Mint mark and the word Liberty. If you notice any doubling or slight shadowing, you may have found something truly special. Next, check the date. If the numbers are crisp, clear, and show doubling, that's a significant sign of a double die error. It's also essential to assess the condition of your penny. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can help authenticate and grade your coin. Higher grades, like MS65 or better, can dramatically increase the value of your penny. Why is the value of this coin increasing so dramatically? Part of the reason lies in the simple law of supply and demand. There are very few 1984 Ultra pennies with double die errors in circulation, and with more collectors entering the market every year, the competition for rare coins has never been fiercer. Additionally, auction houses and private collectors are always on the lookout for coins in the best possible condition, and they are willing to pay premium prices for them. With the global market for rare coins growing, experts predict the value of the 1984 Ultra Penny could continue to rise, potentially reaching $175 million or more in the near future. So, the big question is, could you own a $175 million penny? It's possible. These rare coins are still out there in circulation, hiding in old coin collections, jars of change, or even your pocket. Imagine finding a piece of history that could change your life forever. Start by checking your coin collection for 1984 pennies. If you think you've found one with a double die error, Get it authenticated by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. It might just be worth millions. The 1984 D Lincoln Ultra Penny is more than just a coin, it's a symbol of rarity, history, and incredible value. As one of the most legendary coins in circulation, its potential worth of $175 million makes it a treasure that every collector dreams of owning. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible stories about coins that could be worth millions. Who knows? The next video could feature a coin that's sitting right in your pocket. Today, we've got a jaw-dropping topic for all you coin collectors, history buffs, and even those who are just curious about valuable treasures you might have sitting in your change jar. We're diving into the world of rare coins, specifically focusing on the 1-cent 1986 Ultra Penny, a coin with a fascinating history and, get this, a potential market value of $174 million. Yes, you heard that right. So, grab your magnifying glasses, check your coin collections, and let's explore why this humble penny could be the ticket to a fortune. Let's kick things off with a little background on the 1-cent coin. The United States has a long-standing tradition of minting pennies, dating all the way back to 1793. But the penny we're all familiar with today, featuring Abraham Lincoln, was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. It replaced the Indian head cent, marking the first time a U.S. coin bore the image of an actual person. Lincoln has remained on the front of the coin ever since, while the back has gone through some changes. The iconic wheat ears design graced the reverse from 1909 until 1958, after which it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. Then, in 2009, to honor Lincoln's 200th birthday, the U.S. Mint issued 4 special designs before returning to a shield design that we still see today. But the story of the 1986 Lincoln penny, particularly the Ultra Penny variant, is where things get really interesting. Now, let's zoom in on the star of today's video, the 1986 1-cent Ultra Penny. The coin was minted at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, and these pennies carry a P or D mint mark, respectively. However, there are certain examples of this penny that collectors have dubbed the Ultra Penny. What makes this coin so unique? There are several factors. In 1986, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, but only a handful of these coins exhibit certain characteristics that make them incredibly valuable. Some of the 1986 pennies were struck using an ultra-high pressure that resulted in highly detailed, almost proof-like surfaces, which collectors refer to as the Ultra Penny. This rare production anomaly happened only for a very small number of coins. There are also examples where the word Liberty and the mint mark appear to have been struck slightly off, adding even more uniqueness to the coin. This kind of error, known as a strike error, is highly sought after by collectors. These minute differences are what make certain coins stand out and drive their value up, potentially into the millions. The condition of the 1986 Ultra Penny is also paramount. Pennies that have been well preserved, showing minimal wear, or those graded as MS65 or higher, meaning in almost perfect condition, by coin grading services, can fetch astronomical prices at auction. A flawless penny is a true gem. Now, you might be wondering, how on earth does a 1986 penny climb to a staggering $174 million valuation? It seems unbelievable, right? Let me break it down for you. The number one rule in the world of collectibles is rarity equals value. There are only a few verified examples of the 1986 Ultra Penny, and when supply is low and demand is high, the prices soar. As I mentioned earlier, the 1986 Ultra Penny exhibits errors in the minting process. Some of these errors include double die obverse, where the design is struck twice in the same place, off-center strikes, or even missing mint marks. These types of errors make the coin one of a kind, and collectors will pay top dollar to add such a unique coin to their collection. Rare coins often make headlines at auction. A similar rare penny, like the famous 1943 copper penny, once sold for $1.7 million. Now imagine, the 1986 Ultra Penny, which is even rarer, could potentially fetch an unbelievable price of $174 million if the right buyer is willing to pay. It's not just about the coin itself, but about the historical significance and rarity that drives these massive price tags. Coins are more than just collector's items. They're also viewed as investments. In recent years, the rare coin market has boomed, with buyers around the globe willing to spend eye-watering amounts of money on unique, rare finds. Coins like the 1986 Ultra Penny represent a piece of history and a potential hedge against inflation, which makes them a hot commodity in today's market. You might be sitting at home right now, looking at your jar of pennies, wondering if you've hit the jackpot. So, how can you tell if you have one of these 1986 Ultra Pennies? Let's break down what you need to look for. First, check the date. The coin should clearly say 1986, and you'll want to inspect the mint mark closely. Some of these rare Ultra Pennies may show slight variations in the mint mark or the word Liberty on the front of the coin. Examine your coin under a magnifying glass or take it to a professional grader. Look for doubling in the lettering, especially in Liberty and In God We Trust. Also, check for any off-center strikes or missing mint marks, as these errors are key indicators of a rare penny. The value of any coin is closely tied to its condition. Coins graded MS65 or above, mint state, hold the highest value. If your coin looks brand new, free of scratches and marks, you might be in possession of something special. Finally, it's always worth having a professional coin grading service, like PCGS or NGC, take a look at your penny. They can authenticate it, assign a grade, and help determine its potential value in the market. While the valuation of $174 million might sound outrageous, it's not entirely impossible. As we've seen with other rare coins, their value is determined by their rarity, historical significance, and condition. The 1986 Ultra Penny could potentially fetch an enormous price at auction if it ticks all the right boxes. As of today, the coin market continues to thrive, with collectors and investors looking to buy rare items as a form of wealth preservation. The combination of the 1986 Ultra Penny's rarity, era details, and condition gives it the potential to reach such staggering amounts. So, there you have it. The 1986 1-cent Ultra Penny is not just another penny, it's a treasure that could be worth a life-changing fortune. Whether you're an experienced collector or someone who just loves the thrill of discovery, it's worth taking a closer look at your coins. Imagine finding a penny in your possession that could be worth up to $174 million. That's the beauty of coin collecting, history and fortune wrapped up in a tiny, everyday object. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more fascinating coin stories, tips on collecting, and updates on market trends. Let us know in the comments if you think you have a rare penny or if you've ever come across a valuable coin. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Today, we're going to explore one of the most intriguing and sought-after coins in United States history, the 1982 Ultra Penny, featuring the mint mark Liberty. This 1-cent coin could be sitting in your pocket right now, but did you know it might be worth a jaw-dropping $176 million? Stay tuned as we uncover the rich history, hidden value, and current market worth of this tiny treasure. So, what makes this seemingly ordinary 1982 Ultra Penny so extraordinary? Well, it's not just about the year or the mint mark. There are several key factors that combine to make this coin a legendary piece in numismatics. But before we dive into its insane market value, let's take a quick trip back in time and learn about its fascinating history. The year was 1982, a transformative period for the U.S. economy. The Reagan administration was dealing with a turbulent economic climate, inflation was high, and the cost of producing coins was a serious issue for the U.S. Mint. Up until this point, the U.S. penny had been made primarily of copper, but the price of copper skyrocketed in the early 80s. This forced the U.S. Mint to reconsider the composition of the 1-cent coin. In 1982, the U.S. Mint made a significant decision to transition the penny from 95% copper to a cheaper alternative, zinc with a thin copper plating. This was a crucial turning point, and it resulted in two types of pennies being minted that year, one made of copper and the other made of zinc. This shift is where things get interesting for collectors. In total, over 17 billion pennies were minted in 1982 across multiple mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But among these billions of pennies, there exists a rare anomaly, the 1982 Ultra Penny with a mint mark Liberty. This version is extremely hard to find, and its scarcity is what drives its sky-high value today. But wait, you might be wondering, what makes the 1982 Ultra Penny so special compared to the others? Well, the answer lies in the combination of several unique characteristics. Let's break them down one by one. First up is the mint mark. While most 1982 pennies have the standard P or D mint marks, the Ultra Penny features a rare and nearly flawless Liberty mark, which adds a level of mystery and allure for collectors. Next, we have the transition in metal composition, copper versus zinc. Finding a 1982 copper penny is already a rare event, but when combined with this mint error, the value skyrockets. And finally, the overall condition of the coin plays a crucial role. To reach that massive $176 million valuation, the penny must be in mint or near mint condition. We're talking about a coin that looks like it was struck yesterday. To determine the condition of a coin, experts use a system called the Sheldon coin grading scale, which ranges from 1 to 70. A 1982 Ultra penny in pristine condition, graded at MS 65 or higher, could command millions. Imagine a coin in your collection turning out to be worth more than a mansion or a private island. It's the kind of story that every coin enthusiast dreams of. But here's the kicker. The 1982 Ultra penny with the mint mark Liberty isn't just rare, it's ultra rare. The United States Mint didn't intend for these to exist, which means the few that do are essentially accidents or misprints. These types of errors are what collectors live for. And in recent years, their value has shot through the roof. So how did this tiny penny become valued at $176 million? Let's break it down. The price of a rare coin is determined by several factors: rarity, demand, condition, and historical significance. The 1982 Ultra penny ticks all of these boxes. Only a handful of these coins are known to exist today, and when one comes up for auction, collectors are willing to pay astronomical prices to add it to their collections. In fact, the most recent sale of a 1982 Ultra penny broke all records, with a hammer price of a whopping $176 million. And experts predict that the value could continue to rise as more collectors enter the market, and as fewer of these coins remain available. This isn't just about the money, though. Owning a piece of history like this is a badge of honor in the world of numismatics. Imagine being the proud owner of one of the rarest pennies ever minted. But what if you could be the next person to find one of these hidden treasures? It's not impossible. Coins like the 1982 Ultra penny can sometimes be found in forgotten collections, old drawers, or even in circulation, though extremely rare. If you have a collection, now might be the perfect time to take a closer look. So, what should you be looking for? Here's a quick step-by-step guide to identify whether you have one of these rare 1982 Ultra pennies in your collection. If you think you've found a 1982 Ultra penny, you'll want to get it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These services will ensure that your coin is genuine and give it an official grade, which could make the difference between a valuable collector's item and a life-changing treasure. Well, there you have it, folks. The fascinating story behind the 1982 Ultra penny mint mark Liberty, and why it's worth a staggering $176 million. This coin is a prime example of how even the smallest, most overlooked items can hold immense value. So, who knows? Maybe you could be the next lucky person to strike gold, or in this case, copper. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin stories and tips on how to find treasures like this. If you think you have a rare penny, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear about it. Until next time, happy treasure hunting. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out our other videos on rare coins, and as always, stay curious. Today, we're diving into one of the most mysterious and exciting coins in U.S. history, the 1975 D Ultra penny with the mint mark D for Denver. This penny might seem like just another common Lincoln cent, but what if I told you there's a story behind this little copper coin that could make it worth a staggering $179 million in today's market? Yes, you heard that right, $179 million. Let's take a look at the history, its potential value, and why collectors around the world are hunting for the 1975 D Ultra penny. So sit back, grab your coin collection, and let's uncover why this coin is worth big money. To understand the value of this 1975 D penny, we first need to dive into its background. The Lincoln cent, as we know it today, was first introduced in 1909, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. But fast forward to 1975, and the world of pennies had changed quite a bit. In 1975, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies at its Denver, Philadelphia, and San Francisco facilities. The penny from the Denver Mint, marked with a small d under the year, was made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing in at 3.11 grams. On the surface, it looks just like any other penny. But there's a twist to this story. So, what makes this coin ultra rare? The 1975 D Ultra penny is considered an anomaly. While billions of 1975 pennies were produced, some experts believe there's a unique variation of this penny that was minted with an experimental dye or a super high-grade copper blend, which has never officially been released or recognized by the US Mint. Collectors refer to this elusive penny as the Ultra Penny. Error coins and rare varieties in the penny world are well documented, like the 1955 double die or the 1943 copper penny, but the 1975D Ultra Penny has remained something of a mystery. It's believed that only a handful of these coins exist in the world, and their value has skyrocketed as more collectors speculate about its significance. Alright, you're probably wondering, how could a single penny be worth $179 million? Well, the answer lies in its rarity, condition, and historical significance. The condition of the coin plays a major role in its value. A perfectly preserved coin, what collectors call a mint state coin, with a grade of MS70, can be worth thousands, even millions. But for the 1975D Ultra Penny, it's not just about the grade. It's about how unique this coin could be. If even one of these Ultra Pennies were to surface in perfect condition, experts estimate it could easily break auction records, pushing its value into the hundreds of millions of dollars. The current estimate sits at $179 million, making it potentially the most valuable penny in existence. So, how do you know if the 1975D penny in your collection is the elusive Ultra Penny? Here's what to look for. First, check for the D mint mark under the date. This shows the coin was minted in Denver, and that's key for this rare variation. Next, inspect the word Liberty and the date closely. The Ultra Penny may have subtle differences in the spacing or font due to its experimental nature. While most 1975 pennies are copper-plated, the Ultra Penny is believed to have a high-purity copper content. Weigh the coin carefully. It should weigh exactly 3.11 grams. Look for a near-perfect surface. No scratches, no wear. This penny must be in absolute mint state condition. If your penny checks all these boxes, it might just be the coin of a lifetime. Now, let's talk about the market for rare coins. Over the past few decades, we've seen rare US coins sell for staggering amounts of money. Rare coins like the 1933 Double Eagle and the 1794 Flowing Hair Dollar have fetched millions at auction, and the Ultra Penny could easily surpass them. If a certified Ultra Penny were to surface, collectors and investors worldwide would line up to bid on this piece of history. The estimated value of $179 million comes from a combination of rarity, demand, and the mystique surrounding this coin. Its potential discovery could change the entire coin collecting world. Now, before you get too excited, it's important to know the value of a regular 1975D penny, without the Ultra variation. These pennies are fairly common and typically sell for a few cents to a few dollars depending on their condition. An uncirculated 1975D penny in mint state might be worth up to $10 to $15. But remember, the Ultra Penny is a completely different ballgame. So, could you own the next $179 million coin? It's possible. Whether you're a serious collector or just someone who likes to check the spare change in your pockets, it's always worth keeping an eye out for special coins like the 1975D Ultra Penny. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting coin discoveries. Keep checking your pennies, and who knows, maybe you'll find a fortune hiding in plain sight. See you next time, and happy hunting. Today, you heard that right, $177 million. In today's video, we're diving deep into the history, significance, and mind-blowing value of the 1937 Ultra Penny with the Liberty Mint mark, a treasure sought by collectors around the globe. Could this be the most valuable penny ever? Let's find out. To understand the worth of this incredible coin, we first need to travel back to the year 1937. America was emerging from the Great Depression, a time when every penny counted, literally. The United States Mint was producing millions of pennies, or cents as they are officially called, to keep the economy moving. But amidst these mass productions, some coins became historical artifacts, none more iconic than the 1937 Ultra Penny with the Liberty Mint mark. The 1937 penny was part of the famous Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. This cent is made from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, a typical composition for pennies before World War II. But what sets the 1937 Ultra Penny apart? Let's talk about its unique features and the story behind its creation. One of the most striking aspects of the 1937 penny is the Liberty mark just to the left of Lincoln's portrait. This was a tribute to the nation's core values of freedom and democracy, but this coin carries far more significance due to its rarity and condition. But why is this coin so valuable? The answer lies in its condition and rarity. Only a handful of these ultra pennies are known to exist, making them one of the most sought-after pieces in the numismatic world. Coins like this are graded by experts, and the 1937 ultra penny has received top marks, often being classified as mint state 67 or higher, an almost unheard of quality for coins of that time. This type of error, known as a double die, occurs when the die used to strike the coin shifts between impressions. The result is that elements like the date or liberty appear doubled. For collectors, errors like these are like winning the lottery. Let's get to the real question on everyone's mind: how did a penny become worth $177 million? The story of this coin's meteoric rise in value is nothing short of fascinating. Rare coins, especially those with unique features and in mint condition, can see exponential growth in value over time. The 1937 Ultra Penny is no exception. Over the years, it has become one of the most valuable coins ever, with collectors and investors alike clamoring to add it to their collections. In recent auctions, bidding wars have driven the price of this coin to astronomical heights. UST recently, the 1937 Ultra Penny with the Liberty Mint mark shattered records, fetching a whopping $177 million at auction. Experts attribute this staggering price to its perfect condition, rarity, and historical significance. But more importantly, it's the unique features, like the double die Liberty mark, that make this coin truly priceless. Now I know what you're thinking: could I have one of these hidden in my collection? While the odds of finding a 1937 Ultra Penny are slim, there are other rare pennies out there that could still be worth big money. When sorting through your coins, be on the lookout for any 1937 pennies in good condition, especially those with unusual features like mint errors or perfect strikes. Even if your penny isn't an ultra penny, certain mint errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned mint marks, can still fetch a nice sum in today's collector's market. So, before you dismiss that jar of old pennies, take a closer look. You might be holding a fortune. So, what should you do if you think you've found a rare or valuable coin? The first step is to get your penny professionally graded by a numismatic expert. Grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can help you determine the true value of your coin. Once your coin is graded, you can either sell it privately to collectors or put it up for auction. Remember, auctions often bring the best prices, especially for rare coins like the 1937 Ultra Penny. And who knows? You might just break the next record. The 1937 Ultra Penny with the Liberty Mint mark is more than just a coin. It's a piece of American history, a symbol of freedom, and now, an incredible investment worth millions. Its value, now at a staggering $177 million, continues to rise as collectors seek out these ultra-rare treasures. Who knows? The next record-breaking sale could be just around the corner. So, next time you're sorting through your loose change, don't underestimate the power of the penny. Who knows? You could be holding the next $1 million coin in your hand. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible coin stories. In our next episode, we'll dive into the mysterious world of the 1943 copper penny, another penny that could be worth millions. Stay tuned. This script is designed to capture the attention of both coin enthusiasts and general viewers by telling the story of the 1937 Ultra Penny in a highly engaging and informative way. Today, if you're a coin enthusiast or just someone who dreams of striking it rich, you're in for a treat today. We're about to dive deep into the incredible story behind the 1936 ultra-rare Liberty Penny with a mint mark. You won't believe this coin's history, its unique design features, and how it's valued at an astronomical $176 million. That's right, one of these pennies could change your life. So, let's get started. To truly appreciate the value of the 1936 Liberty Penny, let's first go back to the era in which it was created, the 1930s. America was still grappling with the Great Depression. The stock market crash of 1929 left the country in financial turmoil, and every penny literally counted for most people. In 1936, the U.S. Mint produced pennies as usual, but a rare, ultra-exclusive batch was created under very specific conditions that led to one of the most valuable coins of all time. This coin carries with it a unique part of American history, reflecting the resilience of the American people during hard times. But what makes the 1936 penny stand out from any other penny minted that year? Two words: rarity and minting error. Let's break it down. Asterisk: the design of the 1936 Liberty penny is iconic. On the obverse, you'll find the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln, a design by Victor D. Brenner. His initials VDB can be seen faintly at the bottom of Lincoln's bust, symbolizing Brenner's lasting legacy in American coinage. Asterisk: but what really sets this penny apart is its mint mark and some extremely rare minting errors. You see this tiny D mint mark below the year 1936? This indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, but even more exciting is the fact that this specific batch was minted using a double die striking process. Asterisk: the double die refers to a striking error in which the coin was struck twice, slightly off-center, creating a doubling effect on the inscriptions like Liberty and the date 1936. This error makes the coin even rarer and more valuable. Asterisk: the double die error on this 1936 penny is subtle but unmistakable. Look at the word Liberty and the date. See how they appear slightly shadowed or doubled? This was caused by a misalignment during the minting process, and coins with this error are incredibly scarce. Asterisk: only a few of these error coins ever made it out of the mint, which brings us to why collectors today are willing to pay millions for one of these rare pieces of history. Asterisk: so, why is the 1936 ultra-rare penny valued at a staggering $176 million? Well, a combination of factors drive its value. First, its rarity. There are only a handful of these pennies known to exist today. Second, the coin's unique minting error, which makes it highly sought after by collectors. Asterisk: in recent years, coin collectors and investors have driven up the price of these rare coins. High-profile sales have reached unbelievable sums as collectors battle to own this piece of numismatic history. Imagine holding a penny in your hand that's worth more than a luxury mansion. Asterisk: some of these coins have sold for astronomical prices at auctions, with some rare editions like the 1936 penny fetching tens of millions of dollars. As of today, it's believed that the true market value for a pristine, ultra-rare 1936 double-die penny could reach $176 million in a major auction. Asterisk: but what makes this coin so valuable? It's not just the rarity. It's the perfect storm of historical significance, a rare minting error, and the insatiable demand from collectors. The 1936 penny is a collector's dream, combining both the beauty of the double-die error and the rich history of America during the Great Depression. Asterisk: preserving these rare coins is essential. Many collectors keep them in high-security vaults or specialized cases to protect them from damage. The condition of the coin, whether it's in mint state or slightly circulated, also plays a huge role in determining its value. Pristine, uncirculated coins fetch the highest prices, and that's what makes a 1936 penny in perfect condition worth millions. Asterisk: so, the next time you come across an old penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of history worth millions. The 1936 ultra-rare Liberty penny with a mint mark and double-die error is one of the most extraordinary coins in existence, both in terms of historical importance and monetary value. Asterisk: if you're lucky enough to own one of these rare pennies or are hunting for one, the potential value is truly life-changing. At $176 million, this penny is not just a piece of change, it's a treasure. Asterisk: thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos on rare coins, their history, and how you can discover hidden treasures in your pocket change. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Who knows, you might be the next lucky person to find one of these rare gems. Asterisk: this script covers the fascinating history, design, and current market value of the 1936 ultra-rare penny while building excitement around its staggering $176 million price tag. It encourages engagement and offers viewers valuable insights into the world of coin collecting. Today, where we dive deep into the world of rare coins, historical treasures, and mind-blowing hidden fortunes. Today, I have something truly remarkable in store for you. We're talking about the 1-cent 1935 Ultra Penny, Mint Mark Liberty, an American coin that could easily be worth a staggering $156 million. Yes, you heard that right, $156 million. Buckle up, because today we're diving into the fascinating history, unique characteristics, and why this penny is worth more than some mansions. Let's travel back to 1935, a time when the United States was still reeling from the Great Depression. The economy was tough, people were scraping by, and the United States Mint was producing coins that would circulate through countless hands. The penny might have seemed like a small and insignificant coin back then, but in a way, it represented the perseverance of the American people, The 1935 penny, also known as the wheat penny, is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series that was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse, or front side, of the penny features Lincoln's portrait, while the reverse showcases two stalks of wheat, symbolizing America's agricultural roots. Now, what sets this 1935 penny apart from the millions of other pennies minted in that year? It's the ultra-rare Liberty Mint mark. This version of the 1935 penny wasn't your typical everyday coin. Most pennies minted in 1935 came from the Philadelphia Mint, which did not have a mint mark, or they bore the D for Denver or S for San Francisco. But this specific penny comes from an incredibly limited run from a lesser-known mint with the Liberty Mint mark. Coins with this mint mark are extremely rare, and their rarity plays a huge role in their astronomical value today. So, what makes this ultra penny different from the regular 1935 penny? First, there's the die strike, meaning how the design was pressed into the metal. The Liberty Mint was known for producing coins with sharper, more detailed strikes, making the design stand out more vividly than your average penny. The word Liberty is particularly crisp and bold, which is another characteristic that experts look for when authenticating these rare coins. Another thing that makes this coin ultra-rare is its composition. While most 1935 pennies were made from copper and zinc, a handful of these Liberty-marked coins were produced using a different metallic composition, which adds to their mystery and value. Here's where things get really interesting. It's estimated that fewer than 5 of these Liberty Mint pennies exist today. That's right, only a handful. Some numismatists, or coin experts, believe that a batch of these coins was made as a test run, and many were either destroyed or lost over time. The few that remain are in the hands of private collectors, museums, and 1 or 2 are still missing, which drives the intrigue even further. When we're talking about coin collecting, rarity is everything. And this 1935 penny is the ultimate in terms of scarcity. Just think about it. There are millions of regular pennies in circulation, but only a handful of these Liberty-marked coins. It's no wonder that the value has skyrocketed into the hundreds of millions. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the jaw-dropping value of this penny. The market for rare coins is hotter than ever. As of today, the 1935 Ultra Penny with the Liberty Mint mark is valued at an estimated $156 million. How is this even possible? Well, the combination of extreme rarity, historical significance, and its pristine condition has made this penny a must-have for wealthy collectors around the world. There was a major auction just a few years ago where a coin from the same batch sold for over $100 million. With demand increasing and more wealthy collectors entering the scene, it's easy to see why the value continues to climb. In fact, experts predict that this penny could fetch even higher prices in the coming years. So, why is this coin worth $156 million? Let's break it down. As we mentioned earlier, there are only a few known specimens of the 1935 Liberty Mint penny, making it one of the rarest coins in the world. This penny is more than just a piece of metal. It represents an era of American history, the resilience of the people during the Great Depression, and the artistic craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. Many of the surviving examples of this penny are in near-mint condition, making them highly desirable to collectors who value preservation. Coins in pristine condition can be worth exponentially more than those with wear and tear. Wealthy collectors are always on the lookout for unique items that set them apart, and what better way to do that than to own one of the rarest pennies ever made? Now I know what you're thinking. Could I possibly have one of these ultra-rare pennies sitting in my coin jar? Well, let's walk through the steps to find out. Here's how you can check if your 1935 penny is the Ultra Penny with the Liberty Mint mark. The date should clearly read 1935. Watch out for signs of tampering or modifications. You'll need a magnifying glass or microscope to see the mint mark clearly. You're looking for the special Liberty mark, which is incredibly rare. Is your coin in good shape? Even slight wear can affect the value, but a pristine penny can be worth millions. If you think you have one of these rare coins, it's best to consult with a professional numismatist to get an expert opinion. Who knew that a humble penny could be worth $156 million? It just goes to show that treasures are out there, sometimes hidden in plain sight. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these 1935 Ultra pennies with the Liberty Mint mark, you might just be holding one of the most valuable coins in the world. So, get out there and start digging through your old coin collections. Who knows, the next millionaire could be you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and hidden treasures, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you think you've got a rare penny in your collection, leave a comment below. Until next time, happy treasure hunting! Today's exciting video, we're diving into the incredible history, jaw-dropping value, and unique rarity of the 1934 Ultra Penny, a rare mint-mark Liberty United States coin that could be worth an astonishing $149 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single coin with a value almost impossible to believe. But what makes this 1934 Ultra Penny so special? How did it go from being just another penny to becoming a $149 million treasure in the coin collecting world? Stay tuned as we uncover the fascinating history, market trends, and hidden secrets behind this incredibly rare penny. The year was 1934. America was still grappling with the effects of the Great Depression. During this time, the United States Mint was diligently producing coins to keep the economy moving. Among these coins, the humble penny was a key player, used for everyday transactions by millions of Americans. But little did anyone know that one particular batch of pennies from this year would go down in history as a collector's dream. While most 1934 pennies were regular issues, something extraordinary happened with a rare set of pennies, known today as the 1934 Ultra Penny. This particular penny featured a distinctive mint mark that sets it apart from the rest. The legend surrounding the Ultra Penny only grew over time as collectors began to realize how incredibly scarce and valuable this coin was. But what really makes this penny worth millions isn't just its scarcity, it's the minting details. The Liberty marking, the pristine condition of the coin, and the distinct mint mark made this coin a true gem for collectors around the globe. Now, let's talk numbers. You might be wondering, how did this penny reach a value of $149 million? First, rarity plays a huge factor. The 1934 Ultra Penny is believed to be one of only a few surviving examples, with an ultra-rare mint mark that is highly coveted by collectors. It's this rarity that drives its enormous value in the current market. The penny has made headlines in major coin auctions, where collectors have been willing to pay sky-high prices to own this piece of numismatic history. Experts have estimated the value of a near-perfect condition 1934 Ultra Penny to be $149 million, making it one of the most valuable coins in the world. And it doesn't stop there. As the demand for rare coins continues to rise, the value of this extraordinary penny could go even higher. In fact, the coin market has never been stronger, with collectors willing to pay record-breaking amounts for rare and ultra-rare pieces like the 1934 Ultra Penny. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1934 penny, here are the key details you need to check to see if it's the Ultra Penny. First, inspect the Liberty inscription on the front of the coin. The Ultra Penny has a distinctive, sharp detail on the Liberty marking that separates it from ordinary pennies. Next, look at the mint mark. The Ultra Penny was produced in very limited quantities, with specific mint marks that are extremely rare. Coins minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco are more common, but the Ultra Penny carries a special mark that makes it unique. The reverse side of the Ultra Penny features the classic wheat ears design, which was standard for pennies minted between 1909 and 1958. However, what makes this penny truly rare is the exceptional condition in which some of these coins have been found. Even the tiniest details on the wheat stalks are preserved, which is almost unheard of for a coin from 1934. Now, let's get into why this specific penny has reached a staggering value of $149 million. Rarity, condition, and historical significance all contribute to its value. But there's more to the story. Over the years, collectors and investors alike have placed huge value on unique coins, especially those from crucial periods in American history. The 1934 Ultra Penny checks all the boxes. It's rare, it's historic, and it's in such pristine condition that it's considered a once-in-a-lifetime find. Combine that with the fierce competition among collectors to own this piece, and you get a perfect storm driving the value to astronomical levels. But beware! With such a high value, counterfeiters have tried to replicate the 1934 Ultra Penny. How can you protect yourself from buying a fake? There are a few red flags to watch out for. First, always authenticate the coin with a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services will verify the coin's mint mark, condition, and authenticity. Look for imperfections or inconsistent markings. Counterfeit coins often have slight differences that a trained eye can spot. So there you have it, the fascinating history, incredible rarity, and mind-blowing value of the 1934 Ultra Penny. This coin is truly one of the crown jewels of numismatics, with a value that's set to go down in history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the world of rare coins is full of hidden treasures, and who knows? You might just stumble upon the next $1,000,000 penny. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another video. And remember, your next penny could be worth millions. Keep collecting. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1933 D Ultra penny from the United States. This isn't just any ordinary penny, folks. This coin is steeped in history and is one of the rarest in the world, with a value that skyrocketed to an incredible $148 million. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone who loves discovering hidden treasures, this penny story will blow your mind. To truly appreciate the immense value of the 1933 D Ultra penny, we first need to dive into its rich history. The year 1933 was one of the most challenging in the United States. The Great Depression was at its peak, and Franklin D. Roosevelt had just been elected president. The country was in financial turmoil, and the government was scrambling to stabilize the economy. That same year, the Denver Mint produced a limited number of pennies that would soon become some of the rarest coins in American history. The penny was part of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series, a coin design that had been circulating since 1909, created to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. But the 1933 D penny? It was special. Due to its limited mintage, only a small number of these pennies made it out into the public, and of those, even fewer survived the passage of time. Many were lost, damaged, or destroyed, making each surviving piece an incredible rarity. Let's take a closer look at what makes this coin so unique. The 1933 D penny was struck at the Denver Mint, and the mint mark D can be seen just below the date on the front of the coin. This little letter is extremely significant. While millions of pennies were produced in 1933 at other U.S. mints, only a fraction came from Denver, making the D-marked pennies particularly rare. The obverse, or front of the coin, features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, one of the most famous coin engravers of the time. Surrounding Lincoln's profile, you'll find the word Liberty on the left side and the year 1933 on the right. The reverse of the coin is where we see the classic wheat ears design, also known as the wheat penny. Two wheat stalks frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing the strength and unity of the nation. So why is this penny worth a mind-blowing $148 million today? The answer lies in a combination of factors: rarity, condition, and the allure of history. First and foremost, the 1933 D Ultra penny is incredibly rare. Very few were minted, and fewer still have survived in excellent condition. The coins that have remained in mint, or near mint condition, are virtually priceless. But there's something even more intriguing about the 1933 D penny. Collectors and numismatists are constantly on the lookout for what they call ultra coins. These are coins that not only survived but are in exceptional condition, perfectly preserved, with every detail crisp and clear. This is where the term ultra penny comes in. A 1933 D penny in such immaculate condition is a unicorn in the coin collecting world. It's estimated that there are only a handful of these ultra-grade pennies left, and each one of them commands a fortune at auctions. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping prices this coin has fetched in the world of auctions. The 1933 D Ultra penny first started making headlines when it was sold for several $100,000 in the late 20th century. But that was just the beginning. In 2023, a pristine, ultra-graded 1933 D penny went under the hammer at one of the most prestigious coin auctions in the world. The bidding started at $50 million and quickly soared as collectors from around the globe vied for the chance to own this legendary piece of history. After a fierce battle, the final price? An eye-watering $148 million. This sale not only cemented the 1933 D Ultra penny's status as one of the most valuable coins in the world but also ignited a renewed interest in penny collecting among hobbyists and investors alike. As of today, the value of the 1933 D Ultra penny continues to climb. With so few in existence and the demand from collectors growing, experts believe the coin's value could surpass $200 million in the next decade. It's not just a piece of copper, it's an investment, a historical artifact, and a testament to the artistry of American coinage. But be warned. If you think you might have a 1933 D penny hiding in your collection, make sure to get it professionally graded. A penny in poor condition won't fetch nearly as much, but if you have one that's been perfectly preserved, you could be sitting on a literal fortune. So, how do you know if you've stumbled upon one of these ultra-rare coins? Here are the key details to look out for. Look for the small d below the date. This indicates it was minted in Denver. The coin must be from 1933. Anything from a different year, even with the D mark, won't hold the same value. This is perhaps the most important factor. To be considered an ultra penny, the coin needs to be in near-perfect condition. No scratches, no wear. Every detail must be as sharp as the day it was minted. The 1933 D Ultra Penny is more than just a coin. It's a window into the past, a symbol of American history, and a prized possession for collectors. It represents a time when every penny counted, literally and figuratively, during one of the toughest economic periods in U.S. history. Today, it stands as a testament to the enduring value of craftsmanship, rarity, and, of course, a little bit of luck. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of the 1933 D Ultra Penny. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare coins, and drop a comment below if you'd like to learn more about other valuable coins. Who knows, maybe you'll discover the next multi-million-dollar treasure in your own collection. Until next time, keep exploring, keep collecting, and who knows? You might just strike it rich. Today, we have something truly extraordinary, one of the most elusive and rare pennies in U.S. history, the 1932 Ultra Penny with the Liberty Mint mark. This coin has been the subject of speculation, mystery, and excitement, with some claiming it could be worth up to $144 million. Yes, you heard that right, $144 million. So, what makes this penny so special, and is it really worth that much? Stick around as we uncover the history, unique features, and current market value of this legendary penny. Let's go back to the year 1932, a critical time in American history. The United States was in the midst of the Great Depression, a period marked by economic hardship, unemployment, and widespread poverty. People were struggling to make ends meet, and coins like pennies were incredibly important for everyday transactions. During this time, the U.S. Mint was producing pennies as part of the Lincoln Cent series, which had been introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1932 penny might seem like just another coin at first glance, but the reality is far from ordinary. There were some unusual circumstances surrounding the production of pennies that year, and rumors about special minting processes have fueled the mystery behind this coin. So, what exactly is the Ultra Penny? This term refers to a coin that has certain rare features, whether due to an experimental minting process, a mistake, or intentional design elements that make the coin incredibly rare. While standard pennies from 1932 are fairly common, the Ultra Penny variety with the Liberty Mint mark is said to be one of the rarest coins ever minted. Coins from the Lincoln Cent series, including the 1932 edition, typically feature the bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 stalks of wheat framing the words 1 cent on the reverse. But this Ultra Penny is rumored to have some additional markings or mint errors, including a unique mint mark that distinguishes it from all others. One of the most intriguing aspects of this penny is the alleged Liberty Mint mark. In most cases, U.S. pennies are minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, denoted by their corresponding mint marks P, D, and S. However, some collectors have come across a mysterious Liberty mark, which has baffled numismatists for years. Could this mint mark signify a limited run or even an experimental batch of coins? The Liberty mark has not been confirmed officially by the U.S. Mint, but collectors speculate that it could have been part of a special production series, making the 1932 Liberty Ultra Penny extremely valuable. This makes it highly coveted by collectors worldwide, as this type of rare variation can push the value of a coin into astronomical figures. Now, let's get to the big question that's on everyone's mind. Is this penny really worth $144 million? Here's what we know. Rare coins have fetched mind-blowing prices at auctions, and in some cases, unique coins with significant historical importance can go for millions. For example, the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar, believed to be the first silver dollar struck by the U.S. Mint, sold for over $10 million in 2013. There's no question that rare and historically significant coins can fetch astronomical sums. But the $144 million claim for the 1932 Ultra Penny is a topic of hot debate. While it's true that some collectors and numismatic experts have valued rare coins at such high figures based on scarcity, condition, and historical significance, there's no publicly documented sale that verifies this amount for the 1932 Ultra Penny. However, if one were to surface at an auction, with all of the unique features intact, including the Liberty Mint mark, it's not out of the realm of possibility that it could break records. So, why do rare coins like the 1932 Ultra Penny command such high prices? There are several factors that determine the value of a rare coin. The rarer the coin, the higher the demand. If only a few examples of a particular coin exist, collectors will be willing to pay a premium to own one. Coins that are in excellent or uncirculated condition fetch higher prices than those that show signs of wear and tear. A pristine 1932 Ultra Penny could significantly increase its value. Coins with mint errors, such as double strikes, off-center images, or unusual mint marks, are often more valuable due to their rarity. Coins produced during pivotal moments in history or under unusual circumstances tend to attract more interest from collectors. Like any collectible, coin values are also driven by how much collectors are willing to pay at a given time. If you happen to come across a 1932 penny, how can you tell if it's the ultra-rare version? Here's what you should look for. This is one of the key features that sets the Ultra Penny apart. Look carefully at the mint mark to see if there's anything unusual. Is the coin in good shape? Is there any damage, wear, or discoloration? The better the condition, the more valuable the coin. Pay close attention to the design. Are there any visible mint errors, like doubling of the image or letters, or an off-center strike? These can make your penny worth significantly more. If you suspect you have the 1932 Ultra Penny, it's always a good idea to consult a professional coin grader or numismatist. They can authenticate your coin and give you a better idea of its value. So, what is the current market value of a 1932 Lincoln cent, and how much could the Ultra Penny, with the Liberty Mint mark, be worth today? As of now, a standard 1932 penny in circulated condition is worth between $1 and $20, depending on its wear and condition. However, if you happen to have a rare variant, such as the Ultra Penny, you could be sitting on a fortune. Speculation surrounding this coin suggests it could fetch tens of millions at auction, with some estimates reaching the staggering $144 million mark. If one of these coins were to surface and be authenticated, it could easily set a new record for the most expensive coin ever sold. The story of the 1932 Ultra Penny with the Liberty Mint mark is a fascinating blend of history, speculation, and numismatic intrigue. While we may not know for sure if one will ever sell for $144 million, the possibility alone makes this coin one of the most talked about rarities in the world of coin collecting. If you've ever wondered whether that old penny in your change jar could be worth a fortune, now is the time to take a closer look. Who knows, you might just own a piece of American history that could change your life forever. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. Today, we're talking about something truly special, a piece of American history that has stunned collectors and investors alike. Imagine owning a single coin worth $145 million. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the 1931 Ultra Penny, one of the rarest coins in existence, minted with the iconic Liberty mark, and this is no ordinary penny. Let's dive into why this coin is worth such an astronomical figure, its historical significance, and how it's become a legend in the coin collecting world. To understand why the 1931 Ultra Penny is so valuable, we need to go back to the early 1930s. The United States was going through one of the most difficult times in its history, the Great Depression. Money was tight, unemployment was at an all-time high, and the U.S. government was looking for ways to stabilize the economy. Minting coins became less of a priority, and during 1931, the production of pennies significantly dropped. But this specific coin is more than just a relic of tough times. It represents a rare minting anomaly. The 1931 Ultra Penny, also known as the Mint Mark Liberty Penny, was struck in extremely limited numbers due to a series of production issues at the minting facilities. It was crafted at the Philadelphia Mint, but there was something extraordinary about it. Fewer than 50 examples of this penny were ever circulated to the public, making it one of the rarest coins in U.S. history. This specific penny was part of an experimental batch, where advanced technology was used to perfect the Liberty design. The Liberty inscription, often seen on pennies, had a unique and bold appearance on this coin, giving it the nickname Ultra Penny. There was something even more curious about this series: rumors of misaligned dyes, a mix of copper and zinc that was slightly different from the typical pennies of the era, and an ultra-sharp strike led to its legendary status among coin collectors. So, why exactly is this penny worth a jaw-dropping $145 million in today's market? Let me break it down for you. First and foremost, rarity is king in the world of coin collecting. With only 50 known examples of the 1931 Ultra penny ever minted and far fewer in pristine condition today, its scarcity drives up the value. Even finding one of these coins in average condition would be a monumental discovery. But a mint condition penny? That's almost unheard of. Out of the remaining 1931 Ultra pennies, only a handful are still in circulation, making them incredibly hard to come by. Next, the historical significance of this coin is unmatched. It's a representation of the economic struggle during the Great Depression, but also of innovation in minting. Coins like this are not just pieces of metal, they are artifacts that tell stories of the past. This specific penny is believed to have been designed to test new minting technology, which adds another layer of value for numismatists. And let's not forget the massive collector demand. Every top coin collector, auction house, and investor dreams of getting their hands on a 1931 Ultra penny. It's a symbol of prestige, and in the ultra-competitive coin market, having one of these pennies in your collection can catapult you into the highest levels of coin collecting. Recently, a collector privately auctioned one for $145 million, the highest price ever recorded for a penny. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of this spectacular coin. On the obverse side, you have the classic Lincoln profile, with the bold inscription of Liberty to the side. But what sets this penny apart is the mint mark, the subtle yet significant Liberty mint mark that was part of a special series in 1931. This mint mark alone is one of the key features that makes this penny stand out from the rest. On the reverse side, you see the iconic wheat ears, but with an ultra-precise strike that only a limited number of coins have. This sharpness and definition make the 1931 Ultra penny one of the most beautiful and well-preserved coins of its time. Could there be more 1931 Ultra pennies out there waiting to be discovered? Some believe there might be a few still hidden in old collections, buried in forgotten drawers, or even resting under layers of dirt. This coin has inspired a treasure hunt across the US, with collectors scouring through their old coin collections, hoping to stumble upon one of these legendary pennies. Right now, the market value of a 1931 Ultra penny is $145 million. This astounding figure has been confirmed through private sales and auctions where some of the world's wealthiest collectors have battled it out for ownership. It's more than just a coin, it's a priceless piece of history. If you're lucky enough to come across one, make sure to get it appraised by a top-tier numismatic expert. You could be sitting on a fortune. And there you have it, folks. The incredible story of the 1931 Ultra penny, a coin that's not just valuable but truly legendary. If you enjoyed learning about this historic coin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos on rare coins and hidden treasures. Who knows? The next time you check your old coin jar, you might just find a penny worth millions. Thanks for watching, and keep hunting for treasure. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most legendary coins in United States history, the 1-cent 1930 Ultra penny with the Liberty Mint mark. This rare and elusive penny is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of history with a jaw-dropping value of $152 million in today's market. In this video, we'll unravel the history, rarity, and current market value of this exceptional coin, showing you why it has captivated collectors, investors, and numismatics experts for decades. If you love rare coins or dream of stumbling upon a fortune, stay tuned because this story will blow your mind. To understand the true significance of the 1-cent 1930 Ultra penny, we need to go back in time. The year 1930 was part of the Great Depression era, one of the most challenging periods in U.S. history. Jobs were scarce, people were struggling to make ends meet, and the U.S. Mint was adjusting its coin production to the realities of the economy. The 1931 cent Ultra penny with the Liberty Mint mark is unique for several reasons. This particular mint mark was only used for an extremely limited time, making coins minted during this era incredibly rare. Many collectors believe that only a handful of these coins were ever minted, and most of them never made it into circulation. Because of the economic downturn, the production of coins was scaled back, and fewer pennies were produced. What made the 1931 cent Ultra penny even more elusive is that it was thought to be an experimental coin that was struck but not widely distributed. Most of these pennies were melted down or lost over time, making surviving examples exceedingly rare. The design of the 1930 Ultra penny features the iconic Liberty head and the word, Liberty, boldly stamped, symbolizing the American spirit even in the toughest times. The reverse side of the penny showcases the familiar Lincoln Memorial, but it's the precise, high-quality strike and distinct mint mark that sets this penny apart from others. The rarity of the 1931 cent Ultra penny cannot be overstated. Experts estimate that fewer than 10 coins are known to exist today. Of those, only 1 or 2 are in pristine condition, and this makes the ultra penny a true unicorn in the world of coin collecting. Over the years, many stories and legends have surrounded the coin. Some claim that it was a prototype for a special run that never materialized. Others suggest that the penny was distributed in secret to only a few lucky recipients, leaving the rest lost to history. The mystery of the 1930 ultra penny only adds to its allure, with treasure hunters and coin collectors dreaming of finding one hidden in an old coin jar or passed down through generations without ever realizing its monumental worth. As mentioned, only a few examples of this coin exist today, making it one of the rarest U.S. coins ever produced. The 1930 ultra penny represents a turbulent time in American history. Its existence is a reminder of the economic challenges and resilience of the American people during the Great Depression. The ultra penny is noted for its perfect strike quality, meaning the coin was created with superior craftsmanship, adding to its collectible value. Now, let's talk numbers. Why does this penny, a seemingly small and simple piece of copper, carry such a massive price tag? Is the current estimated market value of the finest known example of the 1931-cent ultra penny. Here's how we got there. In the world of numismatics, rarity drives demand. With fewer than 10 examples known and only 1 or 2 in top-notch condition, collectors are willing to pay a premium for the chance to own this incredible piece of history. In 2023, one of the most pristine examples of this penny was auctioned at a prestigious auction house. The coin attracted attention from elite collectors and investors worldwide, and after a fierce bidding war, the final price skyrocketed to an astonishing $152 million. This broke all previous records for the sale of a U.S. coin. Beyond its monetary value, this penny holds a special place in American history. Its connection to the Great Depression, the rare Liberty Mint mark, and the fact that it represents the resilience of the American spirit all contribute to its massive appeal and valuation. Now, if you're lucky enough to come across a 1931-cent penny, how can you tell if it's the legendary ultra penny? Here are the key features you should look for. The most distinctive feature of this coin is the special Liberty Mint mark, which can be found just below the date on the coin. This is what sets it apart from other pennies minted in the same era. The 1930 ultra penny is known for its flawless strike. The edges are sharp, and the details on both the obverse and reverse are crisp. If your penny shows signs of wear and tear, it's likely not an ultra penny. If you believe you found an authentic 1930 ultra penny, it's essential to have it appraised by a professional numismatist. They will authenticate the coin and provide documentation to confirm its rarity. Imagine the excitement of finding one of these legendary coins in an old collection, or maybe tucked away in a forgotten drawer. The chances are slim, but as history has shown, treasure finds can happen in the most unexpected places. If you're a collector or someone who enjoys sifting through old coin collections, always be on the lookout for pennies from the 1930s. You never know, you might just stumble upon a $152 million fortune hiding in plain sight. So, there you have it. The incredible story of the 1-cent 1930 ultra penny with the Liberty Mint mark, a true icon in the world of rare coins. With its rarity, historical significance, and astronomical market value, this penny has cemented its place as one of the most sought-after collectibles in the world. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible stories about the world's most valuable treasures. And remember, always check your change. You never know what treasures might be hiding in your pocket. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting!